Hey guys, it's Mindy. Thanks for stopping back to my channel. I am so glad that you are here with me today. As you could see from the beginning of this video, we are here in Strangerville and we are working on a Quaren-teenie tiny home. I wish I could say that I came up with that name. I did not. My husband came up with that name. And yeah, I thought that I would build something that a sim would stay in if they were like quarantining themselves away from a virus. And I thought this would just be a fun build to do, just to kind of put a smile on your face, hopefully. And I'm not trying to like make light of the situation. I just really wanted to make you guys smile. And yeah, so I really just got to thinking about where a sim would stay if they're trying to escape a virus, and that's kind of what they do in Strangerville. So yeah, that's kind of where I came up with the idea. I thought that it worked out perfectly, and yeah, I used this little bunker. This house is actually George Cahill's house. He's the sim that lived here originally, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to yet put this in my save file or not. I wasn't going to begin with, but then I did the landscaping and I was pretty proud of it. So yeah, I don't know. I wanted to do a proper bunker here. So, and this would be like the perfect lot to do it on here in Strangerville. So, like, yeah, I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do, but either way, George Cahill, he will probably stay in my save file, but I think I'm going to move him to a different home. Strangerville is actually, I still have a few more lots left to do in my save file for Strangerville, but for the most part, I've got most of like the main living spots, like the main, what I want to say, like the starter homes. I've got those finished, so yeah, and I thought it would be fun to do George Cahill's home. And the sim that I moved in here, her name is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. I do not play Resident Evil myself, but my husband does, and I love to watch him play. So yeah, I thought who better to take on a virus head first and take down a whole corporation than Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. So yeah, that's kind of what I've got going on. I don't know if I will keep her in my save file if I decide to upload this, or if I'll move another sim in. I imagine it could be kind of fun to keep her. I did play her for a little bit when I was playtesting, and yeah, it just kind of like brought back a whole lot of feelings about Strangerville that I kind of forgot that I have. I've played through the story once and never foreseen myself play through it again. I might play through it again. I don't know. I kind of started playing through it because my niece was here and she was really curious, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'll ever play through it again. It's not my cup of tea. It's not what I like to use The Sims for. As a matter of fact, I prefer really realistic gameplay in The Sims, so this just kind of throws everything off. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play through it again or not. So you can kind of see everything coming together. When you first walk in upstairs, there's kind of like a decoy house. So there is a sitting area and then a tiny little kitchen up there. And the door is actually a bookcase, or the bookcase is actually a door, but it's meant to look like maybe that's where she stays at. And yeah, there's nothing going on underneath ground or underground, but yeah, I just thought it was like a really nice idea. Maybe she found this wrecked plane and decided that she was going to build a bunker under it, but really wanted it to kind of be like a secretive bunker. So she wanted to have a decoy, and that's kind of what that main area is up there. Of course, your Sims can hang out up there and watch TV too. They don't have to stay down here, but down here is the main living area. This is a tier 2 tiny home, so it has 64 tiles, and it kind of sucked because some of it had to be used upstairs. But I think I made it work. It is tiny for sure, but I was able to get everything in here, and she has a dog, so I was able to prepare for that as well. So yeah, I have this little kitchen area, which you see kind of comes together. I've got a rack full of different supplies. It looks like maybe like gasoline and flashlights. And then of course I have a spy table, or I don't know what you want to call that thing, where they can listen in on other people's conversations if they plant a bug. I've got a dresser, a bed, and then of course a bathroom. So yeah, I mean, this build has just about everything in it. I had to move some things around to just kind of make it all work, but I think it works just fine. I play tested it, like I said, and yeah, everything works pretty good. Also, if you wanted to add a little bit more space, you could do the whole 1-tile bathroom trick, or even make it just a 2-tile bathroom. Because where it stands right now, I think it's 4 tiles. So yeah, you could definitely downsize the bathroom if you really needed to. Or even put like an outhouse upstairs if that's something that you wanted to do. But I just wanted to make sure that they had everything that they needed down below. And yeah, so, and also have room for a dog as well, which I don't know, I thought it was pretty fun. I gave her a pit. His name is Enrico, and he is wearing a little vest. It's a pretty cool little pit, but yeah, you saw Jill in the video, and yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun playing her. Like I said, I've played through Strangerville once. I might do it again. I can foresee me maybe possibly doing it again. I don't know. I've already talked about this, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, this is basically the whole living area, and then up here is most of the landscaping, which I was pretty proud of. I can't talk today, you guys. I apologize. I put sitting area up here. I put her laundry, so she has like a wash bin, and she has a clothesline. I stuck a tent out here because I imagine maybe people like come and camp out, or maybe she has just a tent that she camps out on sometimes if she needs to like listen to things, or you know, I don't know, whatever the case may be. But I put a little tent out here just because it felt kind of like rustic to me, and I don't know, made it feel a little more, I don't know, I guess suspicious. I don't know, it just seems like she is the type of person that would have a tent. So anyways, with the landscaping here, I used a lot of cacti, and I used a lot of debug objects. So I just went into the show live edit objects and pulled out a bunch of different like desert type plants, and yeah, I just flooded this whole area up. But I think it turned out so pretty in the end. I'm so proud of myself for this, because you guys know that I've been struggling with landscaping, but I feel like my skills are improving, and this definitely showcases how well my skills have improved. I mean, maybe that sounds a little like I'm patting myself on the back, but I kind of am. I kind of am, you guys. Like, the fact that I landscaped this and made it look decent is like a big deal for me. Also, this is in fall right now, but I do go out and change it. So right now everything looks kind of dead, even though we're in an area that doesn't get cold. I thought that was kind of weird, because it doesn't get cold. So I don't know why the plants are dead, but they are. But I do go out into manage worlds, and I just build from there. So it does kind of change a little bit. Yeah, I also put a little well over by the tent, because of course she needs somewhere to gather her water, and she honestly probably doesn't use electricity, even though the house is wired with electricity and plumbing. If you really, really wanted to just have her like be self-sustainable, she probably doesn't have those things. And yeah, but I wanted her to have some kind of plumbing indoors, and I don't know how I'm gonna make that work if I do ever create a full-on bunker for the game, because I would want it to be a self-sustaining bunker, and obviously, you know, you would have to have like plumbing and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know how I'd actually make it work, but there I went in and changed it so it is summer out, so you guys can see the different colors of the plants, because They're so pretty and so vibrant, I feel like, and also I wanted it to blend in with the surroundings, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. Oh, I should also mention I had to move a few things. Like, I had to move the plane slightly, and I had to take it back in the house. I had to remove the cereal off the counter because that was the only counter that she had, and the cereal was blocking it. I tried to push the cereal over at first, but it just wasn't working. So I ended up just taking it completely off. And then with the plane, I had to move it forward a little bit because she couldn't go downstairs. It's like it was blocking the way. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But so you guys may notice that it looks a little bit different if you download the house than what I put in here, or what you may see in the screenshots, because I had to change it when I was playtesting it. I guess I just assumed that everything works, but that's why we playtest, so we know when something doesn't work. But yeah, so anyways, we are almost finished with the landscaping. I put a couple big rocks out here. I really wanted to make it look like it blended in with the rest of the area surrounding it. And there were several just like random rocks throughout that area, so I kind of wanted to do the same thing here. And I like the little pops of greenery. I love the colors. I love the colors of the rock. I love the way the light hits it. I'm so proud of this one, you guys. I really am. But yeah, we are coming close to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I really have. I had a lot of fun with it. I have a bunch of videos coming at you guys. I'm getting ready to do a couple different voiceovers, so I've got a lot of stuff coming out right now, and I have so many ideas for like more to come, which is really exciting for me because I feel like sometimes I go in cycles where I'll upload a whole bunch and then I won't upload for a while, but I think I can kind of like pace myself with all of this stuff, and yeah, that way you guys kind of get a little bit more consistent building out. I love when I can get ahead. But we are coming to the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me over on Twitter. Hit the notification button and you'll be notified anytime I upload something else. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.